All right, who's ready for a road trip? Everybody loves a road trip, except the day after the road trip, when our muscles are sore and we kind of feel this weird, ew, what happened? So I'm happy to introduce my road trip recovery soundtrack. What this thing does is amazing. So I do on a regular basis, I'd say an average of every 6 weeks, I drive a trip from Key West, Florida to South Alabama, and it's about 14 hours. And that's me driving it straight through. It's a long time, and it hurts. It always hurt, but as I get older, I have taken longer to recover from that trip until I created this soundtrack. So the soundtrack is filled with the perfect balanced frequencies of the primary muscles that become so out of balance when we're sitting in the car driving for many, many hours. So these are muscles of the neck, muscles of the core, muscles of the arms, the hips, the feet, the calves. You've got that foot on the accelerator. Even if you have cruise control, you're feeling it in that whole right side of the body. What's also included in this soundtrack are flower essences to help take the edge off of that stress of driving, the irritability of like, God, why are you in my way? Why are we having to sit here for an hour? Stop and go traffic. It also gives you a boost of really good feelings, some powerful neurotransmitters, again, to help you get your groove back, get over that jet lag that we get from a really long road trip. It helps you ground your energy back into where you are, that you wake up and feel good. So what I typically do after that 14-hour drive, I get in, I get settled, I take a hot bath, and I go to bed. All I do is I hit play on that road trip recovery soundtrack. I put it on my phone by my pillow, and I go to sleep. And when I wake up, I typically don't have any stress or any tension in all of those muscles of the neck and the back and the hips and the feet and the hands and the core that we normally get, that used to require me sometimes 2 or 3 days just to recover. So whether you're young or you're old or you're a professional trucker or you've got to do a 6-hour road trip and you're not used to driving that far, this road trip recovery soundtrack is an amazing investment in feeling good when you get there. So I hope it helps you love the adventure of being on the road and feeling good when you arrive.